17-year-old Kim Rabot lived only a couple of blocks away. She'd once been in Robert's class at St. Pius before changing schools. The two had been friendly enough to play board games together once, and he'd asked her out years earlier. She had politely declined. Kim was upbeat, athletic, an avid swimmer who disliked confrontation and violence of any kind. The two were complete opposites. And of course, sometimes opposites attract, but in this case, Kim saw something in Robert that she didn't like. She tried to mostly avoid any of his advances while also being polite, as us girls tend to do. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Be rude if you need to. Do not be polite to those who push your boundaries or make you feel unsafe. Now that morning, Kim left home with her brother, walking towards the bus stop for school. While she was walking towards the stop, Robert met her on the street and told her that he had something he wanted to show her. At first, she hesitated, but when he offered to drive her to school so she wouldn't be late, she agreed. She followed him back to his house, and that was the last time anyone saw her alive. What happened in that basement was cruel and deliberate. He sexually assaulted her, then strangled her with a plastic dry cleaning bag before stabbing her 11 times. This is what we call overkill. When this brutal killing of this poor young girl was over, Robert staged the scene to burn. He scattered porn magazines across the floor, poured gasoline, and prepared to set the place ablaze. Yeah, he was going to now burn down his entire house. Not to destroy evidence, because he didn't care about getting caught, but to cause more violence and carnage, to burn his old life to ashes so that his former self no longer existed. He also wanted to cause as much pain as possible to his parents. When everything was ready, Robert lit the match. Flames began to climb the walls as he walked out the door, carrying a sawed-off shotgun concealed beneath his coat. He got on his bike and he headed to school like any other commuter. Outside, the morning looked calm. Behind him, his home burned, and Kim Rabot was still inside. It was just another Monday morning at St. Pius High. The biggest drama usually involved forgotten homework or cafeteria gossip, but not today. Around 8:45 a.m., Robert Poulin made his way towards the building. He looked like any other student. Quiet, purposeful, maybe a bit withdrawn, but nobody noticed the bulky shape hidden beneath his coat or the army green duffel bag slung over his shoulder.